Smoke royalty. What is smoking with y'all, man? We is here, and we got Angry Fan and Debo getting in the. You know what I mean? Before we get off into it, y'all make sure to go ahead and hit that like button. You did. Without any further ado, let's go ahead and get off into it. You know what I mean? Now we know Debo and Angry Fan have this love hate kind of relationship as far as you know what I mean, just talking over the phone, talking over the internet, you know what I mean? They go back and forth, you know what I mean? Things may get heated at times, you dig what I'm saying? And shit can go left. Now, this goes all the way back, I want to say maybe Angry Fan Radio days, you dig what I'm saying? Um, they've had heated conversations over these last 5 to maybe 7 years, maybe longer than that, you know what I mean? And it just reached a boiling point, a tipping point. You know what I mean? It reached this boiling point on Harlem Legends Live. You did. Harlem Legend held the live. I don't know if y'all remember this. It was maybe like almost a year back, maybe like 10, 11 months back. You know what I mean? And basically, Debo was talking about Angry Fans, you know what I mean, arm. He was making light at Angry Fans' arm, right? You know what I mean? We all know what happened with Angry Fan. He got into a terrible car accident, you know what I mean, and almost lost, you know what I mean, limbs for real, you know what I mean? And Debo makes light of that, right? That same stream, that same exact stream, Angry Fan kind of takes it to another level. He starts bombing on Debo, you know what I mean? On another level than what he's bombed on him before, you know what I mean? It's always, you know what I mean? They've always thrown shots back and forth, you know what I mean? But the SMDs start to come out, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? SMD and URL and smacking all of that, you know what I mean? Like, it got crazy a little bit, you feel me? But I want to say this, right? Firstly, Debo, I know you apologize to QB Black Diamond and whatnot. You know what I mean? Shout out to QB Black Diamond. That was her first event. You know what I mean? In our hometown. You know what I mean? And she was trying to do things the proper way. You know what I mean? And the event wasn't bad. You know what I mean? It had a big turnout and all of that, right? So, Debo, you as a business owner, you as a league owner, Queen of the Ring, right? How was you feeling when them girls was getting into fights at Queen of the Ring? You know what I mean? How was you feeling? Oh, they fucking up. You know what I mean? We got sponsors, and you know what I mean? This, that, and the third, right? So for you to do that at QB's establishment, you know what I mean? Whenever she's conducting business, you feel me? Is kind of like, do you? It's kind of like you don't give a fuck about her business and what she got going. To be honest, you know what I mean? Um, and I know you apologize, which you know what I mean as a level of sincerity, you did what I'm saying. But at the same time, it's like, bro, you couldn't have that same level of consideration before you did that. Oh no, oh no. But I feel like that key point right there is probably the most egregious. You get a tap caps on the shoulder. Hey, you know what I mean? All that shit you was talking. Let's go outside. You know what I mean? And let's see. You know what I mean? Let's get to the bottom of this, like real men do. You know what I mean? Um, but instead, you barrel through Swave 7 barrels into somebody else, which is a female. She falls on the floor, right? What if this lady that falls on the floor, what if she gets hurt? You know what I mean? And at that point, it's not just a you and Cap situation. You know what I mean? It's you, Caps, the young lady who fell and hurt herself, the establishment that's involved. You know what I mean? The company that's involved. Like it could have gotten way worse than what it actually was. And I hope you realize that, Debo. I hope you do. You know what I mean? It was. Listen, I'm not here to say You know what I mean? What you did was wrong. You know what I mean? Because I've been in those situations. You know what I mean? I've been on the end of, you know what I mean? On the you know what I mean? And for sometimes it's for good reason, right? But at times, you know what I mean, you can see that it's wrong. You know what I mean? Over the years, you know what I mean. In my older age, I can definitely look back at some of those situations and realize where I was wrong at. You know what I mean? And not put myself in that situation going forward. You know what I mean? Um, another thing is caps. Caps, you gotta move a little better than that. You know what I mean? You said you was twisted. You know what I mean? You had the henny in the system. Ain't no telling what I. You know what I mean? You had the henny in the system. You over there feeling right. You vibing out. You having a good time and shit like that. And you know what I mean? You. I ain't gonna say but now you got real life people that want to put, you know what I mean, that want to put you in a fucked up situation. You know what I mean? And knowing that, you gotta move a whole lot better, big dog. You did what I'm saying. You gotta move a whole lot better because that could have been way worse than what it was. You know what I mean? And thank the heavens it wasn't. You know what I mean? That could have been. That could have been way worse than what it was. And not just that, you know what I mean? At the end, you know what I mean? Going crazy, rightfully so. Rightfully so. I ain't gonna tell no man how to act, you know what I mean, after getting snuck, you feel me? But that puts you in a more fucked up situation because now they putting you outside in the rain. You did what I'm saying, and you drunk, you discombobulated. Well, I ain't gonna say discombobulated, but you drunk. You know what I mean? You're not fully aware of what's going on. And that right there could have went another way. Security could have hopped on you. You know what I mean? Pause if need be. Police could have been called. You know what I mean? You could have. You know what I mean? It could have been bad, you feel me? And good thing that it's not. Good thing that everybody got home safe and sound. You did what I'm saying. As a culture, I know we say we don't want this shit in battle rap, but as a culture, I feel like it's starting to move towards that real life concept of bumping into niggas at events. You know what I mean? And with that being said, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. It happens in the street, you know what I mean? It happens at school. It happens, you know what I mean? Wherever, wherever there's a disagreement, this should be happening. You could turn on C-SPAN and see niggas fighting on C-SPAN, my nigga. Like, you know what I mean? Just because it's the battle rap culture and we feel like this shouldn't happen here, don't mean it's not gonna happen here. You did, you know what I mean? And maybe it's an anomaly in battle rap culture, but as battle rap expands, you're gonna see a lot of different people that it expands to. You dig what I'm saying? And with that comes a whole bunch of disagreements and people not knowing how to control themselves. You dig what I'm saying? Now everybody knows how to control themselves. It just is what it is. No matter if they're 25 or 50 in this motherfucker, you know what I mean? A lot of people don't know how to control themselves, and that's just what it is. You feel me? And when you get that expansion, you're gonna get a lot of those different people, and it's only gonna how can I say? It's only gonna happen more frequently. That's just what it is. This is only gonna happen more frequently. You get more people, more shit happens. It is what it is. You know what I mean? And with that being said, man, y'all let me know what y'all think about this down in the comments below. Y'all make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. You did. Salute for those that deserve it. You feel me? And as always, man, I love the hell out of y'all. King.
My ace is polar, I can't control it. Hella bright motor, still driving slowly. Yeah, Ratatouille done ran into a cobra. Yeah, my nigga smoking really smoke some. Rio, the great Bambino, money like a phone number.